What's going on, everybody? Eric Resells, hello, hello. Ty, the Bubblegum Hall of Fame. Dance like no one is watching. Boom. So what's going on, everybody? How many of you guys saw the video? What do you think of the idea? First and foremost, your thoughts. I'll get more into it. Future plans, what I want to do with it. All that good stuff. So wait for a few more people to come in here just in case they are catching the video a little late. And boom, boom, boom. I'm excited. Holographic fern card. I've always had just goofy ideas my whole life, but none of them ever really worked out. So this one felt like a cool idea, something I haven't seen before, and something that I can actually go in many different directions with. And I like that thought. It's like a long-term creative outlet, if you will. So I'm just so happy. Hope you're having a good one. Been seeing you on so many channels today. Hope you're still rocking and rolling. Saw the video. We're always down for cards. Let's see. That's what I'm. As far as I know, nobody's doing reseller cards, right? Like I said, I've got a million different ideas to go in many different directions with this idea. And if I do it right, maybe it could turn into a collectible, not just for resellers to enjoy, but something for a collectible market. My ultimate goal is to have one of them sell on eBay for more than somebody paid for it. That's the ultimate goal. Now, the first one, as you saw at the end of the video, was called the Thrifter. And we've got I don't know how well that's going to come through. The Thrifter's up at the top with the Great Reseller Life through the middle. Now, when I changed my channel name, one thing I wanted to do was create a name that wasn't just, it didn't just depict me. It depicted a way of life, the Great Reseller Life. I think most full-time resellers who do this successfully, or even part-time who do it and just get a kick out of it, feel that it's a great life because you get to make your own hours, do what you wish, do it how you want to do it, make your own rules, don't have to use an alarm clock, don't have to do the 9 to 5, don't have to sit in a cubicle. So when I changed the name of the channel, I wanted something that resonated throughout the reseller community. And then this was made the debut in the video also. I had this made up just for goofs. Great Reseller Champion wrestling belt. Don't ask me why, because I'm goofy. Just another prop for the videos. But what I want to do, like with this card, what I wanted to do was create, number one, Series 1, number 1. But I wanted to make it a little comical and a little bit relatable. So what you didn't see is the back side. So on the back side here, Series 1, number 1 at the top, the thrifter down at the bottom. Just a little short message on the back of this one stating, I don't need to shop. I need to list my death pile. Oh, look, a thrift store. I think we've all been there before. We all can relate to that. You don't need to shop, but you do because, hey, you just passed a thrift store. And that calling is just undeniable. You have to stop. So each one will kind of trying to find a way to relate to every reseller creating it. It's not going to be based on me or the channel, except for the term The Great Reseller Life. But as I stated, I feel that's a broad statement. Can you sign the first ones? Yeah, and I want it to be fun and something that could grow into something bigger. I think why create something if you can't think bigger with it? And I really wanted to go bigger with this eventually. I'm going to go ahead and drop 25 in my store right now. I'll put the link in the chat if anybody wants 25 or any of them before the launch on Friday. I'm going to still try to hype it up a little bit more on maybe some Facebook groups for card collectors and stuff. And just try. There's no hurt in trying. You never know. So, hey, you're not going to make anything successful in life if you don't at least try. So that's all I'm doing right here is trying. The pre-sales were amazing. I'm surprised how many of you guys really just believed in the words I was speaking without knowing exactly what I was doing. And I hope you're not disappointed. But if you are, I will give you your money back. No ifs, ands, or buts. Because you put your faith in me. And if I let you down, I'll gladly refund your money for sure. Now I just lost my listing. Where'd it go? I clicked one too many buttons. Now I've got to wait to find it. Okay. And then after I put this link up, I'll talk about where I want to go with the cards. But I got to wait for freaking eBay to load. It's so slow. So as we relay, let's see here. That's a fun idea. Thank you. It's fun. Has its ups and downs. I can see that many potentials with this have the ugly side of the card or graphical images of eBay shutting down. Yeah, I want to keep it more fun and relatable and more not so negative. So I probably won't do anything like eBay related. Are these the same as the pre-orders? Yes. But with the pre-order, you got a Vern sticker with your pre-order. A signed one. You guys are serious? Or what? Do we get a discount on the second card if we do a video review? We can come up with something. You do a video review. You show me the video. Depending on how many views you got in your video, I could come up with something. We can make it fun across the board. We can make it to some of you earn free cards. We can do that. We can do that for sure. That's a good idea. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, all right, here comes the link if anybody wants one. As soon as I figure this out. Doom, doom, doom. We can make it to some of you. Don't listen to me there. Don't. I'm not tech savvy with this stuff. All right, there we go. There is the link. So back to the studio. Now, make sure here. Okay. So the second month I am working on right now, I don't really want to give away exactly which card I'm doing for the second month, but here's what I plan on doing. To start off, I want to do one card a month. The cool thing is, I only have to sell like 8 of these to make it a success for me. So if only 8 people bought the next one, I'm still going to be able to make a third one. So that's the beauty of this too. So it's creative, and it gives me the option to keep trying to grow it month over month. So you don't have to feel pressured to buy every one. But as all trading cards, I'm trying to create that thing where you want everyone for the collection. You want all the series ones, So obviously I'm going to try to create that. But don't feel pressured to buy it just to support. If you like it, buy it. If you don't, don't. So definitely don't feel pressure. That's not what it's about. So I'm going to do one a month. And the basic 12, there's going to be a basic series, and then I'm going to have bonus cards. Now, I haven't thought too much ahead because, as you probably know, I like to make stuff up on the fly as I go, as you can tell. But I want to do one with bins, the outlet shopping, bin shopping. I want to do one with shipping. I want to do one with storage buyers, flea markets, everything that's reseller based and that everybody can relate to. But it's not all going to be buying. Like I said, there's going to be a shipping one. Like I said, I haven't thought too much into it. I got a list around here somewhere where I was throwing down all the ideas, but it seems to have missed my desk. So that's going to be the basis of the set. Now, what I plan to do is structure it in a way where the thrifter, there's going to be 12 basic cards for each series, and then they'll repeat every year, but they'll be different. Meaning there'll be the thrifter this time next year, if I make it that far, depending on if people buy. The thrifter this time next year will just have a totally different look, different feel, different saying. That's at least the tentative plan. I change my plans like I change my underwear. So actually, I probably change my plans more than I change my underwear. But that's where I want to go. Now with the special cards, I want to do things like special events. If there's a special event, I'm trying to think of something right off the hand. Like if somebody has a reseller get-together, something like that. I also am going to reach out to some YouTube resellers that I have respect for and see if they want to do a collab with me. Basically, be promoting their store and their YouTube channel, and they would get a portion of the proceeds that it sells for. And then, like that idea you just brought up, if you make a video about it and we can work something out where you get a discount on future ones. So I'm trying to think outside the box, trying to think a little differently with it, and make it just fun and creative. And I've always been creative, but I get stuck in these work modes where I just don't make time to be creative and sit down and draw or anything anymore. So this will be kind of like my creative outlet, beyond the thumbnails when I feel like doing a thumbnail. But I don't know. I like it. I hope everyone else does. The Horde Fracker. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I want. Those will be like the special bonuses cards. I want to make some for people who join the channel and pay the monthly subscription thing. If you want to do that, make just some just for them, and they're the only ones that get them. So I want to do a bunch of just different special things with it and just have fun with it. So hopefully my fun will resonate with other resellers. I try to touch every box in this creative process that it can be relatable to a lot of people, both resellers and hopefully by trying to do limited numbers in the collector's market. I'm sure that's when, if that ever that's like a long, I mean, I don't see that happening anytime soon. I see that as a hard road to follow, to climb, a tough hill to climb. But it gives me something to do. It gives me something to try. And if I can make it happen, then bonus. So, but the fun for me is trying. So, yeah, so that's kind of where I'm going with it, what I want to do with it. So, feedback, thoughts. I'm so getting it graded. Are you poking fun at me? That's funny. Oh, man. But, I don't know. Okay, since you're all here in the live, I'm working on the shipper being the next one. So I've got a few different designs I'm working on to pick the best one I like. And then I will have it made into a card for next month's card. So it'll be the shipper. And I'm trying to decide, like, I kind of want to make the characters an actual mean something somehow, some way. So whether that's basing it off of a YouTuber who resells, but not really calling it their name until that special card is made, doing something like that. So there's just something else about it that stands out. And you wouldn't really know unless you knew that person, watched their channel type of thing. So it'd almost be like a hidden Easter egg, if you will, of the character. This character, nothing hidden about it. Just a long-haired guy, kind of based off me, but I would never grow a mustache and a beard. So I figured that would be far enough away from me, but kind of give a hint of an old version of me if I were to grow facial hair and actually had a nice body and was strong enough to hold 2 bags at one time. But, but yeah, I wanted, and when I did it, this was basically my first thought, my first instinct, boom, get it done. And I see a lot of room for improvement for the next one. I see a lot of blank spaces on the card that I might be able to fill up with Easter egg things to do with reselling, especially those little circles that are on here and what have you. So I think there's a lot of room to grow with each card when it comes to the creative process of it also. So I was going to go back and redo this one. And I'm like, no, leave it basic. It's number one. It's something to grow on. Don't overthink it. So that's where I went with this one. So, oh, the thrifter looks like Jesus. That's exactly what Jan said. And what did I say in response? I just said something right off the cuff. What did I say? I think I just said reselling gods. Something like that. I don't remember exactly. Oh, Mike Seller, welcome. Thank you. Awesome. Member. You're awesome. I know you're not making fun of me. And if you do, please make fun of me. I don't care. I know you're just jesting around. But will you make a t-shirt, bro? See, and I was working on ideas for the shirt today, actually. Because, like I said, the Great Reseller Life is not just the name of my YouTube channel. I think any reseller who enjoys what they're doing would wear something that says the Great Reseller Life on it. So I want to kind of take a card idea, the character of the card, turn it into like a band style t-shirt, with the person being on front, the Great Reseller Life, kind of make it look like a band name. And then on the back, have the saying or whatever I put on the back of the card. So I have been thinking about that, but I haven't put much design into it yet past thinking about it. So it is a thought, but I don't want to overdo it. I don't know. Part of me feels weird doing this, but the other part of me is happy I'm doing it. Because, like I said, the first thing I want to do, please don't feel that you have to buy anything to support the channel. Use just watching supports the channel. If you want to share a video, if you want to support, you don't have to put money into, I just made a post, you don't have to put money into supporting your friends. Just share the videos, like the videos, like the comments, whatever the case may be. That in turn is 100% enough. Everything else is just bonuses. So never feel obligated, please. So definitely want to stress that. Yeah, Easter eggs in the cards. There will be NFT for each. I know nothing about NFTs. If somebody wants to teach me NFTs, I mean, we could go that route. Had those died off though? I don't even know. I don't hear as much about them anymore as I used to. So is it even a thing anymore? I saw you shipped. Oh, it did give you good. I was hoping it sent notifications that they were shipped, being that I did them the cheapest way possible with no tracking. So if anybody doesn't get the card who ordered it, let me know and I'll get another one out. I only ordered 100, but for some reason they sent me, it looks like 200. So I don't know if they do that because just in case there's misprints, or they did it because it was my first order. I have no idea. But hey, it gives me double the amount to sell if enough people want it. Another thing I want to try to do in order to turn it into a collectible is to control the number that I produce. So I figured that would be the first step. If I want to try to make this into the trading card collectible market outside of resellers, the first thing I would need to do is control how many are made. So I have no problems by the time that I create the next card and get it sold, I stop selling these and destroy them. So I have no problem doing that. And whatever sold is the amount out there that exists. So it's like I said, it only takes 8 of them to put me in the profit. So I have no problems repurposing them into something else. I won't just throw them away. I have to figure out something to do. I mean, I can put them in collectibles or in recyclables, and they can recycle them, I guess. So I have no problems doing that to help build the collectible market as the secondary to the resellers. So I put the link up in the thing. Did it not show up? I put a link up in the chat. Let me see if it build the pop up. Yeah, it's up in the chat. I can put another one out. Let me. Put another. 2 sold. Thank you. Thank you. So the link works. Okay, here's another link. So if anybody don't want to scroll up, there's another one. So I appreciate the support if you do support, but like I said, don't feel the need to. Obviously, the bigger I can build it, the more kick the more excitement I'm going to get out of it, the more it's going to, really, I don't know, just make me excited about what I'm doing. So I'm going to be pushing it and trying it. But like I said, please don't feel obligated. It's more for a creative outlet, first and foremost. And then second, trying to see if I could create something that can resonate with a lot of people and that could potentially resonate with a lot more people. So usually with all my ideas in the past, they're always very narrow-minded. And I'm always usually, I don't put too much thought into it. So this time, every step of this process up to this point, I reacted in a way that I would not normally do. I created it. I sat on the idea for a little bit, just in case I wanted to change it. Tried not to overthink it. I've slipped up in 2 videos, in my live videos in the mornings, and had to start the video over. I don't know if you noticed that. So, because I can't, I speak whatever's on my mind, so it's very hard for me to, like, I can't lie or hide anything because I'm always talking. So I did everything against my normal self to make this happen, and even down to, like, yesterday, I was telling myself, just put it out today. Do the video today. Do the video. Just let it go. You got it made. Do it. I'm like, no. So everything I did was just total. What's the word of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again, trying to expecting a different result. All my life, I've always tried to create something and just basically threw it at poop at the fan. And this time I wanted to actually put a little more thought into it and see if that worked. So we'll see. Right now, I consider it a success just on the pre-orders alone. It was a success. So, and like I said, if you pre-ordered it and you're disappointed, let me know. I will refund your money. No problems at all. If you were expecting something and feel like you got ripped off or something, that's the last thing I want to do. So, let's see. I think we're going to do it. Let's see. Let me go up a little bit here. Aloha Span Banshee. Where's Waldo? Let me look over here. I can read off of this one. I can go up a little higher because I missed some comments here. We should all sneak the cards into our videos somewhere in the background or try to spot them like hidden Mickeys. That'd be funny. I like that. 100 unsigned and 100 signed and numbered edition. Okay, if you think that could be a thing. I mean, they did give me extra cards. If there's enough people who would want me to sign them, I could sign them and number them. And just start off little with that also. If you guys want. I mean, I feel weird saying that because why would anybody want me to sign something? But you created it, James. Okay, I guess I can look at it that way. Dude, this is all uncharted territory for me, so I apologize for feeling so weird about it. Where's Waldo? I think we're going to do it. Taxes. Fun idea. I appreciate it. Buying the cards is a small way to repay you for all the great info you dole out every day. I appreciate that. Thank you. Save a few to do a box set. I thought about that too. Putting some back and doing like maybe 5 sets, complete sets at the end of the year, or maybe 10 complete sets or something. So I did think about that. What's up, Marcus? Whoops. I thought you were an Spam Banshee. Did you ever buy a bunch of something records because you thought you were helping someone? My case, an old lady who said she just had surgery, then go home and find out it was all a scam. Oh yeah, I've done that before. Or the people that you know they're lying to you, but you're not 100% sure they're lying. So when I found this flea market in Tennessee on the way back from vacation, there was this little old lady. She had just a few items, and she said she was trying to pay her electric bill. So I bought her items and basically paid her electric bill and way overpaid for the stuff. Hopefully she wasn't just a druggie seeking drugs. But I figured as a little old lady in the middle of nowhere, Tennessee, there's probably a better chance that she was telling the truth than not. So. Only does let's see. It wasn't signed. You would get one if it was signed? Should I charge more for the signed ones or should I leave them the same price? You guys tell me. You guys are saying signed. There's several of you saying signed. Should I leave the price the same? Should I do something different with them? Let me put some thought into it. Let's see about doing something different. Maybe half the proceeds go to Shriners, because I think Shriners, at least it still should be, a Shriner should be on an eBay thing to give them money, because Shriners is one place I support, because if it wasn't for Shriners, I wouldn't be born because my dad was in the hospital for 8 years with polio back in the day, and they ended up paying for his surgery. Then he got out at 16, lied on his military thing, joined the military at 17 after just having surgery a year prior on his legs. So that's one place I donate to. So maybe I'll do something like that, where part of the proceeds go to Shriners. Primo and I talk about the words pride and proud, and how we feel proud of our friends. I feel proud of this for you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I don't know. It's weird. They're sparking some interesting points. Morning, James in chat. Morning, Megan. Watching from Australia. What's going on? You helped me get my store to the next level. Yeah, but you did the work. All I did was run my mouth. You did the work. Little old lady scammed me. Man, this thing don't play very well scrolling wise. Are you ready for a card lot? Yeah, go buy some. This is how an internal reseller currency starts, like Bitcoin. Trade it for other collectibles or other creations from other resellers. Your dog looks like you need attention. She's snoozing. She's snoozing. The baby girl. We just got back from outside and they ate dinner, so she's snoozing. I got robbed a little old lady on a motorcycle. I didn't even see it coming. Motorized car. Jim Carrey. Love Dumb and Dumber. Love Jim Carrey. Make it random like a pack of cards. Leave the price the same for today, but change more starting tomorrow. Well, I'm not going to change the price on the normal cards. If I do, If I do like sign it, maybe we'll do like a $12 and give half of it to Shriners or something like that. Maybe we'll do something like that. Send one to get graded. Wouldn't that be funny? Send it in to get graded. I should do that. Just for the hell of it. Just to make the people at the card place laugh. Like, what the hell is this? Hey, that might be a way to get more eyes on it, actually. If you send it into a card place, how many people touch that card there? How many people see it? How many people question it and go Google it to find more information about it? That's actually not a bad thought. What does it cost to do that? Like I always thought it was like $75, $80. So I don't know what it costs for a card. I feel we should send. Let's do it. Graded reseller card. Charge $15 for sign, number it, and limit it to like 25. I like the thought of definitely limiting it number wise too. Yeah. You got to be paid for your time. I'll remember that one. I said health. We also want one that says taxes. Reseller paw, what, $30 per card if no membership. All right, I appreciate everybody. Yeah, the video it was goofy. I threw it together and like literally had it from idea to completed, ready to splice together in like 5 minutes, and it took about 5 minutes to splice it together on my phone. So 10 minutes and it was done. So, all right. Well, if there's not any questions or anything, I'm going to get off here and get back to work because I need to get some work done. Because I've been spending most of my day anticipating this and trying to share it on social media, trying to get more people interested in it, trying to at least put some effort into it. So if it failed, it's on me. So I appreciate it. So thank you for the 2 that sold during this live. And somebody wants to cancel an order. So let me go do that. Boom, boom. Awesome. All right. I'll share the link one more time, and then I am out of here. And then I'm going to start. I already got a picture created to do a post on social media and stuff, so you will see me still pushing it just for the hell of it, just to be creative and to hope it takes off. So back to listing. Thanks everybody. Thanks Amy, Major Win, everybody else, dudes, and Ty and Eric and Dan Decor and Danielle. Thanks for being one of the more creative and fun YouTubers. I'm trying. And I'm trying to be more fun in the videos too. If eBay would stop screwing us over like today. But we're not going there. All right. Thanks everybody for hanging out, and I will see you all in the next video.